All right, man. So we're excited here. This game already looks even better than.
It looks beautiful.
As we just went from 2 up to second, so we can see that. So, but you are here with us today for a little bit. So we're gonna pick your brain about inFamous and what it is to be a sucker punch, homie. Is that your official title, sucker punch now, homies?
Homies, yeah, that's right. Punchers, we call ourselves. So.
Look at that. All right. Oh,
this is your first
so
choice
I'm playing this as good. So we're gonna save redeem.
She's she's a conduit. She could go good. She could go bad, just like you do. So this is you having that sort of influence over her story as well as having that influence over yours.
So she might come back and murder me later.
Nah, you never know how things are going to work out, right? But if you're a good player, you're probably going to choose redeem fetch.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna. It's all right. We're gonna get you out of that hustle.
Yeah. So these two are brothers. You know, if you haven't been following all the inFamous stuff, that's Delson Rowe, our hero. Guy in the jackets, Reggie is his brother.
He's on the straight and narrow, right?
Yes, they're Native Americans, and Reggie's a tribal cop. So he works on the reservation the two of them live on, right outside Seattle. Delson's kind of the ne'er-do-well younger brother, still trying to figure out who he is, what his place is in the world, and Reggie's kind of the buzzkill older brother.
That happens. So that's actually a really interesting thing. We don't see pretty much any minorities as playable characters or even really represented in games. Was there a reason behind that?
We thought it was interesting. It isn't something that you see a lot of, right? Native American culture, and it's not really. The game's not about being Native American. It's just kind of a backdrop to it. But it does inform who Reggie is, who Delson is. The responsibilities they feel. It becomes an important part of the story. But first of all, Delson's just he's a 20-something-year-old kid trying to find out who he is, right? So
we've all been there.
We've been there. We didn't have superpowers while we were there, though. Things would have turned out quite differently if that had been the case. So here you're playing with the awesome neon powers.
Yeah, I'm already all about this. I'm just like, you keep talking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm running around.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. Like one of the things. Oh, that was the jump. That was sweet. One of the things we really wanted to have come across when you were playing the game is for you to feel the joy that Delson feels in his superpowers. When as a player, you're playing the game, this is just awesome feeling, right? You get to do all these crazy things. The mobility you have is just out of control. And you're like, wow, this is just great. And you want the character in the game to echo that, right? You want them to reinforce the way you're feeling about the game. Hey, Sub Pop Records.
I was gonna say we actually have licensed Sub Pop in here.
Sub Pop.
That's okay. So I gotta touch the
drain.
Give me all that.
Oh, look at all that music power.
You have to reach out and touch it?
You touch it with the touchpad.
Yeah, you just pull it all off the sign.
I like that.
That's pretty extreme.
So that's how you switch powers in the game. What we've shown is smoke and neon. So if you want to drain smoke, you would just find a smoke source, like from a smokestack on top of a building, say. If you want to get neon, you just find a neon sign. Those tend to be at street level. And the cool bit there is that you can tell when you're playing it is that when you drained that power from the sign, you heard the sound sort of start there, and it kind of zoomed into the controller.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth.
Yeah.
So one thing that I was actually really interested in is you guys had like New Marais and Empire City in the first two games. But this is proper Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Like this is
actual Seattle.
It's not literal, but if you're a Seattleite, you'll see things and you'll be like, oh, well, hey, cool, that's cool.
Like that.
There you go.
We found the Space Needle
right
there.
For instance, nice segue.
So I think we should tell people how they can win the statue.
Oh, probably a good call.
We got the statue over here if you want to show it to them.
Oh, really?
Beyond sweet.
So we got to be very careful with this.
There were only 150 of these in the universe. In the entire universe, 150.
Pretty insanely jelly. So we can like put this up here. So this is a thing you guys can win right now. We have two of them available to give away. One on the stream, which is this thing, and the other one over on Destructoid.com. What we're doing for the stream is we're having an art contest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so people can either dress up as Delson.
Oh, cool.
Or they can. We told everybody right when the show went live, so they had like 3 hours to pull together
cool.
a thing.
Speed
so
art.
the quickest Delson cosplay you can throw together, or if you want to draw, do an art, or like sculpt, or what that other stuff. They just have to say inFamous on Destructoid TV, and you got to put a Z after the S in inFamous. So it's like inFamous, which is pretty exciting. So we've got that. This thing is really heavy. Like
So,
this is.
Shane.
There's
Yeah.
There's something I have to bring to Chris's attention because a very dear friend of the channel before Infamous Second Son was even announced, he
Yes.
actually already dresses exactly like Delson. So he kind of he's like, I know this picture doesn't count. It's just a picture of me, and he posted it. I just want to show this to you. This is how our friend App dresses.
He dresses like every day. That's
He's
like
dressed
a profile
that way.
picture.
Oh my God!
every day
He stole his look without even knowing it. Oh my God!
So he goes by Apathy online. So we've been calling this
Wow.
game jokingly the Apathy Simulator 2014.
He's also a huge fan of Infamous.
He is.
Cool.
Yeah, no, he's pretty hard in the Infamous paint. It was. Oh, I'm gonna not go in the water.
You saved it. That was close.
It's
You
all
scared
right.
all those people.
It's all right. Go ahead, jump in the water.
You can
See?
jump in the water.
You can jump in the water. You're not going to die anymore. You're welcome.
This feels
goodness.
wrong.
Welcome, Internet.
Oh man.
They're like, it's not Infamous anymore. Yeah, well.
No, I'm
Can't
happy
swim
about
though.
that.
Delson doesn't know how to swim.
Well,
so
okay, so here's the thing.
Ooh.
Have you ever played a video game and gone swimming and thought that was awesome?
no.
No, never. It sucks.
Never in my
It
life.
always sucks. And so we were like, well, we don't want to let you swim. But then people were like, okay, he's a Native American. He grew up in a reservation. He grew up on the beach. You start the game on the beach, and he can't swim. And we're like, yeah, you're right. That's stupid. So
No.
we kind of went down the middle. Oh yeah. No.
I'm gonna give this guy.
Yep, wrap him up.
There you go.
And then,
Nice.
hey, you get to see some of the new karma stuff. You know, since you wrapped him up, you got a little karma bird that flew to the power meter there. So now you've got one bar lit up there. If you find more opportunities to do good deeds, it's going to light up slowly. And if you fill the bomb up, you get to drop one of the big heavy powers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where we started on this game when we were looking. Oh, but this is cool. Go ahead and drain from this car. Neon from the neon under the car.
That's.
Sweet.
This
I'm
game
pretty-
is really pretty.
Like I'm having a hard time like talking and doing things. So I'm like I just want to run around and be neon real quick and like jump on.
That was cool. That's
stuff.
some cool looking stuff.
Oh,
so
man.
when we were looking at karma for this game, the place where we really focused our energy was we wanted it to be about your powers. You know, we wanted it to be about enjoying your powers, having a great time being a superhero. And so when we looked at how we wanted to grow karma, how we wanted to make karma bigger and better, we thought about it in terms of those superpowers and how could we have karma really play into that core combat loop. You know, how could we have it play a part whenever you picked a fight with the bad guys? How could we have karma play a part? And so this is what we came up with. It's really part of the thing you do every time you get into a fight is you think about, well, karmically, you know, how do I want to fight here? Do I want to just restrain the guys because that's going to get me more progress towards being able to do the big power, or do I just want to knock them down? And it kind of brings that whole karma experience into the minute-to-minute gameplay.
So do you get? There are like bad guy karma powers, right? So it's not just for good, or is it just?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can play good
Okay.
or you play evil, and you can actually see that option here, even though.
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
So
that was
if you
exactly-
headshot, it's bad. If
Yeah,
you shoot
it's
him in the
highlighted.
feet, oh.
exactly.
I see that the feet are blue for
Yeah.
good, and the head is bad because you don't want to make the
Yeah,
head
and
explode.
again,
So my instinct was to shoot him in the face, and that's
Yeah, and you
not
can.
what you want to
You
do.
know you can, but
Uh-oh.
oh, that doesn't look good.
No.
That looks like drugs.
Oh no.
So.
But it's dolphin.
Yeah, they marked all the
dolphins.
houseboats with dolphins.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Dude, that you whip out a melee for that.
Good, absolutely.
Oh my God!
That's what I was gonna
neon
ask.
swords.
Yeah.
We got the neon light.
Or it's a
going.
chain. It's not
It's
a
a
sword.
chain that lights up with neon.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of sword-ish.
Swordish.
There you go. So that was a good way to do it. So
Nice.
and now you lock that guy up. Now you're up to 2 bars. So if you can get up to whatever it is, 7. And you got another thing you can do here, which is that use L1 to throw out a little grenade. Oh, that was cool. This is an awesome place to play with Delson, by the
Oh
way.
boy! Oh, get off the! Oh,
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That was cool.
that's a dude.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just had to check him, make
There
sure
we
he's
go.
all right.
Okay, I'm gonna just dance over here. What's up?
A line through him where you hit him.
Yeah.
This
It's awesome.
This game is pretty.
Oh,
Well,
well.
That's all right.
You
Oh,
get
well.
carried away.
Sometimes
That's right.
the haters gotta get busted.
Oh. Toss an L1 at those guys. Now watch
There
this.
you go.
Whoa! So in this game, the L1, the grenade that you threw out, it's less about blowing stuff up and more about setting yourself up for karma. So the laser grenade that you throw out kind of tosses guys in the air and they're kind of frozen in place, and then you can use that zoom in with L2 to shoot them in the leg.
Okay.
So
Like a 2-part thing.
you mentioned before about the different kinds of powers that you have. You said
Yeah.
you've already announced neon and smoke.
Yep.
I'm guessing you probably can't talk about all of the powers in the game, right?
No, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
can't.
Do you know how many they're going to be? Like, can we
Yes,
talk about
I
that,
do,
or?
but I can't talk about
Okay.
it. So, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Well, I
We've worked
imagine.
on this game for years.
I can
and there's so
only
much cool
imagine.
stuff. So here's the thing. When we started, we made this conscious decision. We're not going to tell everybody everything about the game, right? We're going to keep some secrets because we want to make sure that when you're playing the game, you're surprised by stuff, right?
Yeah.
You want to see stuff for the first time and be like, oh, I didn't see that coming. That was
Whoa!
awesome.
I'm smoked now.
Yeah, now you're smoked. We wanted to be, to surprise people. And we felt like on Infamous 2, we kind of told people too much. By the time you played the game, it was cool,
know it was coming up.
but you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And so that was a good plan. Oh, now see, this one's different. Go triangle that guy that he's coughing.
Oh man.
Oh, almost. Get it in with another grenade. Oh, now he's
Smack him in the
dead
face with
now.
a chain. You're out.
Well,
That opportunity's gone.
it's all right. We'll get another guy here.
Oh, yeah, we'll get
I gotta
another
work my way over to. So what?
Look at the pretty reflections.
There's so
Isn't
much
that
like
cool?
seeing this
Oh,
game
there
in
you go.
person is so nice.
Well, yeah, you see it on the internet, right? You see like movies of it, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that game looks awesome.
Looks pretty good.
And you're seeing it after, you've got, now triangle.
Give me that.
Ooh, there you go. Now he's immobilized, and you're getting closer. You're getting closer.
smoke you
now
over
with
there.
good, you got to be careful. If you do something bad, if you accidentally obliterate somebody,
And you know I will.
you lose your progress. So playing good, we'll get back to that when we play evil. Playing good's about being careful, about being precise. Playing evil, it's more about going on a kill streak.
I'm all about that. That's why I jump. Like as soon as he's
like
like,
your
"You want to
buddy.
play the good or the bad?" I'm like, "I'm gonna play the
Yeah,
bad."
get a grenade at that guy. Oh, there we go. Grenade. We got to get up, so we got to throw off the big one because that's cool.
Okay, so we gotta find some.
Look at all those red dots on the map. The thing
Yeah.
is about the game is that because you've got all this mobility, there you go. Now it's going to go off, and now you'll see the triangle. You can go get that guy. You can dash over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let's say too, you can actually shoot while you're full run now too.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a really nice change.
Yeah, absolutely. We did. It was one of the things we did with the new game is when we were looking at what to reinvent.
Oh!
Oh no,
Dude!
Oh, that was bitter.
I was whacking the door trying to break through, and
Oh, that was bitter. I really feel bad for you.
it's all right. Now I got an eagle.
Oh, it did
in the water.
That was fun. When we looked at the game, we wanted to reinvent it in a way that it made sense for new players. Because we didn't feel like we were making a game that was for Infamous players. We felt like we were making a game for everybody that had a brand new PS4 and was excited about it. Wanted to have something awesome that was all about the PS4. And so we looked at what we had in the game and tried to look for ways to simplify it, to make it more approachable for people. Because Infamous 2 is great, but it kind of turns into a button salad, where it's like, what am I doing here? It's like hold this and press that and click that.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make it something where the controller disappears, right? You're just thinking about the game, about your superpowers, and about doing awesome things.
It's just doing it.
That's right. Yeah. And so we got rid of the whole idea that you had to aim to shoot. Just like you can shoot anytime, you can jump anytime, it all works all the time. You can zoom in if you want to, but you can play the whole game without ever zooming.
I like that a lot because I like the speed that you get sometimes while you're playing Infamous,
Yeah.
like in when you're going on like the wires and you're
Yeah.
like you're running by and you're able to catch the guy as you're scooting past
Yeah.
him, like that kind of stuff. Those are my favorite moments.
Well, it'd be fun to hear what you guys think because you were just playing Infamous
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So one thing that we should probably ask is there's something that's happened a lot in chat is they want to know if they haven't played the first two, what is going into this game to kind of make it an experience that they can get into.
Well, that's kind of why, again, that's where we started. That was really who we thought about more than anything else was the people who'd never played Infamous before. So that's why we chose a new hero, right? It's not about Cole McGrath anymore. It's about Delson Rowe. So you don't need to know anything about Cole.
Will that help? Like,
If you know, it gives you a deeper experience. But
Okay.
yeah, it's not like there are any things where you're like, oh, I mean, if you've played it before, the controls are going to be easy to pick up because it feels like an Infamous game, right?
Yeah.
But again, we've made it approachable for people who've never played. You'll have just as good a time if you've never played an Infamous game before. So, although I recommend the Infamous games, they're fun to play.
Yeah, I hear that you're a big fan of them.
I am. I like them.
So you can only have one power at a time, right? Or am I?
Yeah, one power set, yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually one of the things we did explicitly to make the game more approachable. We want to make sure that as a player, since you're going to be switching between these power sets, that they're all coherent, that you're not having to think, okay, wait, now I'm in smoke, now I need to do what? And it's, circles always dash, whether you're smoke, whether you're neon, whether you're one of the other power sets, it's always dash. And so you don't have to reprogram your brain. You don't have to think about, well, now where am I? What do I do?
So they're little flares on like the same kind of move
same
set.
basic idea, but with a different feel. So when you're playing as Neon, when you're playing as Smoke here, it feels different, right?
Yeah.
It's a different sort of approach to things. Same good versus evil. We want to make sure that the game gives you a bunch of different ways to experience it, and we've been pretty successful. It was a challenge, when you're doing it, because you're like, well. We kind of have more than 2 games worth of powers to hand out to you.
Yeah.
And so getting that to all make sense, pacing that out was a challenge in a way that we haven't had to face before.
What's it been like developing new powers? Because like before, I've already done this one.
Yeah.
What's it been? Because before you
open a door or something. Yeah, go open that door.
Which door?
Over there, right? Yeah. Oh no, go up top then. See where we are. I think we need to mark them maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. We're going to mark these. Delson's a graffiti guy.
Yeah. He's a graffiti artist.
Oh, that's a puppy.
A little puppy holding a target.
That's adorable.
So you guys previously only had electricity. What's it been like kind of adapting to new powers?
It was weird, actually. Electricity was a good example of where we're at with inFamous, where we kind of think of these as modern elements. When we're doing the game, we're like, well, we don't really want to do air, earth, fire, water, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of tired. We want it to make sense for a game that's really grounded in modern reality. And so electricity made sense. It's everywhere, right? But it feels like there's power to it. And so when we were playing with the powers here, I think there's somebody trapped inside. I think it's actually down below. I think, as if I don't actually know exactly where it is.
You
right?
got to allude to it. You gotta tease it a bit.
There were human shields in there.
Nice. Well, that's good.
You're a good guy. So when we started with Smoke, though, we had this idea that smoke's everywhere and it could be cool and it could look cool. But people were like, internally, we're like, is that going to feel powerful? Are you going to feel like a badass throwing, are you going to blow smoke rings at people?
There you go. So that's kind of...
So it took a little bit of iteration on it. And we started taking smoke and then we mix in a little bit of fire, a little bit of ash. And then it does feel like you're a badass. And same thing with neon, right? It's like, well, pretty pictures,
I'm all about the neon right now. Like it looks so pretty.
You want me to go back to the neon?
It's cool.
I mean, do you? This is your chance to do a play.
We should probably ask some questions from chat. See if chat wants
there we
to.
go.
So, you guys have any questions? Go ahead and put them up, and we can get them. See if we can get them answered.
This is our chance to ask some stuff. So now, before anybody else asks, because we did a thing about it, and I'm sure you can see in the preview. The pre-order bonus for inFamous Second Son in Italy are Red Bulls and condoms.
Yeah.
What? Do you want to? Can you speak to that, or was that like the crazy marketing department, or is that?
I have no idea.
No comment. There we go.
Fair point.
Oh, we had to ask though. We'd be.
Someone might have brought it up. We thought we'd get it out of the way.
No, you left out the good part though.
Oh.
They were not just condoms.
They're glow in the dark.
They're glow in the dark condoms.
They're glow in the dark condoms.
Yes.
Now you're playing with power.
Now you're playing. I didn't say that. So.
I could never know.
Anyway, if you want to win the limited edition statue that we have here today, Spencer, you'd like to maybe hand that to Phil.
I'm trying to do a murder real quick.
Hand something to Phil.
We're gonna pass this back and forth. Don't drop it. He's a little bit wiggly.
We are giving away this limited edition statue, and how you enter to win that is you either A, cosplay as Delson in your most improvised around the house cosplay and hold up a sign saying inFamous on Detroit TV.
He's got a bit of a booty, he does.
Or you can draw a picture relating to inFamous and write inFamous on Detroit TV in that picture, and you post that in our Facebook group, which I will be linking.
So a question that was asked by Evil Monkey Man 29 wants to know how big is the city compared to the first 2 games?
It's a little bit bigger, but it's not. Wasn't really our. When we design these cities, we kind of think of it not in terms of the physical size, but how long does it take Delson to move across them, right?
Okay.
It's kind of you measure the city in minutes, so it's a little bit bigger in terms of minutes. And it's a little bit bigger even than that because Delson has these, wow, you're just kicking ass.
There you go.
Apparently, I'm accidentally
kicking with gas
tapped
here.
into the Matrix.
You're seeing the Matrix.
We got to get the big one going off. You got to get
on.
smoke grenade him,
Smoke grenade him. I got Oh God.
You also have another chance to win
there we go,
a
there we
second
go.
statue
Now
that we're giving away on the website.
Yeah.
One
we're
more.
getting close.
Two more. Oh. Oh, there we go. Got a guy in the corner there. Go get him.
Get this guy
And
first.
one
Then grab the other guy.
one more.
Oh! There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Double
now find
takedown.
some guys. Yeah, now do it.
Just
Drop the
this
bomb.
guy right here.
Drop it.
Oh.
Up we go, and down we
Oh,
go.
this is some
You can
dangerous
steer, by the
business.
way. You can steer.
Oh no.
Oh,
Where's he at? He's over here.
Boom!
Oh, I missed him.
Oh, that's right. It was
looked
awesome.
really good, though.
It was awesome.
Oh, that was kind of really sick.
Oh, now, oh, you freaked them out. Look, they're all green. That means they're surrendering. They're all surrendering
I'd be
now.
scared if some guy shot up
Absolutely.
in the air
Now
and
they're all
turned on fire,
fleeing.
too.
They're all fleeing
Get over here.
from your manliness.
Get over here.
Yeah, down you go, buddy.
Oh, God.
I had run too. The truth is,
Get over here. No one escapes.
you got dash, man. There you go.
All right, so we should probably
Someone-
where's some
Oh,
neons?
that's some bad guys.
Someone asked, can you speak to how long the game might be yet, or?
Well, it kind of depends on how you play, right?
Okay.
On whether you're gonna 100% the whole thing. A normal playthrough, it's on the same order as Infamous 1 and 2.
Okay.
So kind of depends on how you play. We'll play Evil a little bit, and Evil's more about the rush and the diving in and then just mixing it up. So
I'm excited
you
for
tend
it.
to play a little bit faster. Depends on how fast you play. 10 hours maybe for
10
one
hours?
playthrough.
All right.
12, something like that.
So that's not too bad. I'm down for
Well, and
that,
then, the whole point of Infamous games is that, and the thing we really focus on when we're building them is making sure that you've got a really different experience.
There you go.
Trying to improve the cars.
Whoa, we've got some cool entries going on in the contest right now.
I'm already excited about that. Although Lazarus one has asked in the chat, did the DualShock 4 light colors change by Karma? Yes.
Yes,
We talked
absolutely.
about this before.
Actually,
the show.
the controller pulses in the color.
So
When-
right
when-
now it's blue. 'Cause
if you
we're
do a
not
good
terrible.
act or an evil act when the bird flies to the bomb, you'll actually get the controller will pulse. So,
Oh, there we go.
So take a look at this entry right here.
Oh, my
That's pretty
goodness.
that's pretty sweet.
That is a really
I
good
think
one.
that
That's
they've
he's
been
got a chain on his
preparing.
wrist.
That's pretty.
Right?
That's
He's
pretty.
flipping.
You got a Sly Cooper patch.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You've been prepared for this.
There's also
That's pretty
a little
good.
bit of art here.
Oh, my.
Oh wow.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
How did these people do these things in
I don't
like
know, man.
into? You guys are nuts.
People
Some
with
people
talent.
are like talented and
God,
stuff.
wish I had
God,
talent.
talented people are the worst.
I don't know how they do that.
It's a bunch of DUP guys.
They're a bunch of
Just
cool
waving.
people.
Pick a fight.
Pick a fight, but I'm a good dude.
Well, it's the bad guys, though. You're allowed to
Alright.
fight the bad guys. Just don't shoot the guys with umbrellas. They're
What's
the
up,
good guys.
haters? Where are you at?
Do you notice that half of them are holding smartphones, the other half are holding coffee?
I was going to say,
That's
like,
Seattle.
it's
That's
super
Seattle for
realistic.
you.
Where did you guys draw inspiration from getting some of the abilities? Like, someone's asking, like, was there something that you saw and you're like, this needs to be a power, or this is something
We
that...
experimented with a whole bunch of stuff. We wanted to find things that were ubiquitous, right? You'd look around the city and you'd find
Yeah.
them, because in Infamous, you want it to feel natural. You want it to feel like you know where things are, right?
Yeah.
You want to find smoke. Well, it's probably going to be coming out of chimneys. Maybe I better go on a rooftop. And so we were looking at things that really. I'm
We're showing off the
mesmerized.
scarf. We're
It's a really nice
mesmerized
looking
the
scarf.
Oh my gosh!
I like
I
that.
brought
Look
two
at
of
all
them.
this too.
Strangely, there are two of you here.
Oh no.
You can each have one to take home.
You would do that for
man.
us?
I would.
We
I
can
would.
we
You
can
can
wear
take it
these.
home with you.
I missed something apparently up
Uh-oh.
top. I hope I didn't.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, we gotta clean up the streets. There are too many drugs.
Lego movie quote, blah, 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 backstory.
There you go, yeah.
Oh,
That's such a good movie.
We played the game actually for that yesterday.
Oh,
You're
no.
so
All right, you're going to reset right
I'm
back to
the
same
worst
spot.
the worst
That
Batman
was
right
the place
now.
to fail. That was the place to fail, right there.
Standing too close to
So
the
you
ledge.
just have to follow the truck. So
So can you speak to any of the powers that you had discarded, or is that?
I think I'd get in trouble if I do that, because you never
Okay.
know when you're going to decide that, no, that one's the one that we need to do. you know?
That's the one for Infamous Third Son.
Yeah, we played with steel, it was one of the things we played with. And it ended up, we did a whole bunch of stuff, right? And it was cool, but it felt kind of been there, done that, and we wanted to make sure that you had a different experience. And this is different, right?
This
Yeah.
is,
You play
this
this,
is the
then
best thing.
It's beautiful, and you're like, well, I've not done this before. You just the sense that you just are flowing over the city. And that's the monorail. That's the monorail.
So how often did you guys go to Seattle for?
You had to get photo ref.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Actually, the first thing we did when we were like, because we were building this game while the PlayStation 4 was being designed, and so we weren't really sure what we were going to be able to do with the platform. We knew there was going to be lots of more, tech we could do. And one of the first things we did was we went to a part of city that in our game's called Post Alley, and just took a bit of Seattle and we actually modeled it. And we tried to. That was a good job chasing the truck. So
Managed to make it.
yeah, it was good. Now you're gonna go down.
We're
and
gonna
pick a
drop
fight.
down and murder some dudes.
Yeah.
Beat the rest of the drug dealers. Show them what's up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like an '80s dance
Sup,
party all on
haters?
top.
Us too.
So we took an alleyway, Post Alley in Seattle.
Oh, we can do a. Hold on, let's.
Oh yeah, drop the bomb on them, baby.
Let's do
Oh,
The neon
this.
version.
Oh man.
tease. Yes, we want. There's awesomeness happening behind all the screen blur. Y'all,
You guys, that's
I feel like a bad guy now. I
no,
really
it's okay.
do.
No, it's good. It's good because I want it to be a surprise. I appreciate what you've done.
Yeah, it was
appreciate
awesome.
it,
Believe me, it was awesome behind
Man,
there.
I was so excited. I'm like,
I
here we go.
know, I
Oh,
know.
we the good guys. Okay, so
So,
my turn in the sun.
you just
the
been playing
second
Infamous
sun
2.
is-
Does it feel like an Infamous game?
Yeah. You guys
better.
have taken, I guess, all of the stuff that worked really well,
Yeah.
and you kind of pared it back. Like everything's very smooth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that was one of the issues I had with the earlier ones. Like there was a lot of, I don't want to say mushy because that's kind of negative, but it was very. It had some flaws that have now been kind of smoothed over, and that it's very much just like, do you want to run around and do cool stuff? I'm like, yes, I do. Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Yeah, it's cool. It's what it's all about.
We're gonna
We're gonna trade off.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give you both hands so you got that. Make
Okay.
sure, 'cause
Also,
that's
I'm
my
gonna hang out
If you're
with Dustin.
enjoying the show, do make sure you follow us so that you can be notified every time we go live. Phil and Spencer are on this channel every
days a week.
weekday from 2 to 6 Pacific.
Wow.
And you can also, subscribe to us if you like what you're seeing. You get some exclusive emos, just $5 a month, and it helps us make this possible.
Yeah, it is a thing that we do.